I love Lucy. This little robot just launched on a 12-year journey to go where no spacecraft has ever gone before, the Trojan Asteroids. These two swarms of ice and rock live in the same orbit as Jupiter, inside gravitational wells called Lagrange points. Here, the pull from Jupiter and the Sun is the same, meaning these asteroids are caught in an eternal dance around the Sun, marching ahead and behind of the giant planet. These are some of the oldest bodies in the solar system, meaning they can tell us entirely new things about how our neighbourhood was born. You can think of these objects kind of like fossils, frozen records of eons past when the planets were just forming.
It's part of our history, right? Understanding how solar systems form, what those ingredients that created our planets, especially the outer planets, it's like going back in time. These asteroids are time capsules.
In fact, Lucy gets its name from this idea, named after the fossilised skeleton of a hominid, which revolutionised our understanding of humanity's evolution. This Lucy looks to do much the same by investigating one main asteroid belt object and 7 of the Trojans across both swarms. This 4 billion kilometre journey cutting across the vast emptiness of our solar system is one of the most complex ever attempted. Because it'll be so far from the Sun, Lucy has massive solar arrays, each stretching 7 metres across. This spacecraft is packed with instruments to investigate the surface geology, composition, interiors, satellites, and even rings of these objects, helping us decipher how the planets formed.
Where did the asteroids form? What those main ingredients were so early on, 4 billion years ago in the formation of our solar system.
Lucy's targets are so interesting because they're also different from each other. Some, like Eurybates, were formed from catastrophic collisions in the early solar system, while others, like Lucas, are elongated in the shape of a football. Then there's the curious binary system of Patroclus and Menecius, 2 asteroids that orbit each other in a way much more familiar to the Kuiper Belt, a collection of icy comets much further from the Sun. Once Lucy's mission concludes, it will continue to orbit the Sun, visiting the Trojans again and again for perhaps 1 million years. Oh, and it's also carrying a diamond beam splitter, meaning this truly is Lucy in the sky with diamonds.